Why is Deathstroke the main baddie in Ben Affleck's The Batman? Affleck's dropping crumbs, and we're following his trail on today's Nerdist News. When Ben Affleck revealed that Deathstroke would be the main villain in his solo Batman flick via a cryptic tweet because that's how the DC fam does it, we were all a bit confused. He and his co-writer Jeff Johns had been hyping the movie, now officially titled The Batman, as the ultimate Batman flick, which led us to believe we'd see the Caped Crusader take on one or more of his A-list foes. But Deathstroke? I mean, the guy's cool and all, but he's better known for taking on Nightwing and the Teen Titans than he is the Dark Knight. So what is the deal? Well, Affleck himself may have given us a hint when he revealed why he chose Deathstroke in an interview with Collider for his film The Accountant. Saith the Affleck, I just had an instinctive feeling that he would match up with him well. You know, I'm a big admirer of that character, especially in the New 52, and I thought that it could work. All right, so now we're at least getting something to work with here. Affleck wants the DCEU Batman to face off with the New 52 Deathstroke, but what made the New 52 version special? Well, let's see. For one, it was laser focused on his messed up family. Slade Wilson was constantly at odds with his two sons, Grant, who lured his father into a fight through a series of botched assassinations so that he could prove his dominance, and Jericho, Deathstroke's metahuman son who has the power to possess anyone, ghost style. Both wind up being major big bads for Slade in his solo series, where he served as more of an anti-hero than a villain, taking on any contract he was offered and constantly trying to prove his legacy as the greatest assassin to ever live. The only other major Deathstroke bits in the New 52 involve his battles with the Teen Titans, in which it becomes clear that he's only taking these assassinations to create a nest egg for his beloved daughter Rose, and his adventures with Team 7, a group formed to control potential superhuman threats. So, what does this mean for a Batman flick? It'd be weird for any of all that family drama to factor in, since that would take a lot of focus off of, you know, Batman. And it would be really weird if all that Team 7 business played a part, as it's, you know, not super different from the last DC movie, Suicide Squad. Unless a new iteration of the Suicide Squad, this time led by the morally gray Deathstroke, were the main baddies Batman faced. See, we've heard for a while now that most, if not all, of the Dark Knight's rogues gallery would appear in The Batman, earning it that Ultimate Batman movie title. And the hero was shown as sort of a boogeyman to most of the squad as he rounded up all but one of them for Amanda Waller in the first place. If Deathstroke was leading a team of government-sanctioned Batman villains, well, we could definitely see how that might make for one hell of a bat flick. And it would certainly help refresh the shaky Suicide Squad franchise after fans were left mostly underwhelmed by their first big screen outing. But wait, because there is more. Did you guys see the latest cryptic tweet from Zack Snyder last week, where he shared an image of himself drawing up storyboards on the set of Justice League while wearing a bat gauntlet? And thanks to the internet's most obsessive DC fans, we've managed to see a zoomed-in, enhanced version of what Zack was drawing, and by the looks of it, we'll see Deathstroke hanging around with bald Lex Luthor at some point during Justice League, confirming, more or less, that test footage of the Deathstroke suit was indeed for a Justice League scene. But how might Deathstroke, the Terminator, and old Lex fit into Justice League's intergalactic parademon-heavy plot? Well, that's an excellent question. Maybe Lex pays Deathstroke to break him out of Arkham, then sicks the assassin on his arch-enemies. That'd certainly ramp up the stakes for what should be DC's biggest movie ever. And better yet, if Batman defeats Deathstroke this time around, it'd give the Merc plenty of reason to seek revenge in The Batman. Or maybe it's a really short scene that merely sets up Deathstroke's appearance in The Batman, sort of like how Lex's thumb drive set up the appearance of the rest of the JLA and BVS. But what do you guys think? How would you guess Deathstroke will factor in? What New 52 elements do you think will play a part? What'll he be up to in Justice League? Are you guys happy to see Lex Luthor coming back? Let's discuss. Make sure you head on over to Nerdist.com/Twitch at 3 p.m. today, where we'll chat more Deathstroke, Batman, and that Westworld premiere, y'all. After that, an all-new Natural Selection with Dan and Kyle. And guys, tomorrow on Save Point, Rod Ferguson, studio head of the Coalition, will be joining me to talk Gears of War 4. It's gonna be lit! Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to keep getting all your Nerdist news.